Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's Tuesday the 29th and Wednesday the 30th of October. So big hello, big waves. I trust that you're feeling good and you're flowing well through your moments. And I trust something shared will support you at this time. So extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to watching, welcome. Let us know if you're new, please. What I'm going to be doing is using my combined deck here, and I'll be looking for the best card for Tuesday, the best card for Wednesday, and then the best card for the theme for Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not doing personal readings here. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So take on board what feels right, what resonates, what makes sense to you, what fits into your life easily, and let the rest go. So if it doesn't make sense right now, it doesn't matter. It might be guidance that somebody else needs to hear. So you can trust what feels right for you. I trust in what I'm delivering as clearly and honestly as I can. Your job is to trust what you resonate with. So you don't have to trust every word I say, just trust what stands out for you. So let's hold in our space together as individuals. I'm trusting me, you trust you, and then we're creating this perfect space together. So I trust something shared will be helpful for you at this time. I also trust that you're flowing well. So lovely to see you all. Let's start by looking for the best card for Tuesday, the 29th of October. Tuesday the 29th. If it's not quite Tuesday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance. It is Tuesday here. I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia, and it's exactly, 8:40 a.m. So let's see, what do we need to know for Tuesday? So we'll grab this card. It's a Speed of Light Oracle. Hi guys. It's this card 15, Projection. And it says down here, vision, focus, concentration and chaos. And there is a little bit of that energy around at the moment. There's a little bit of an unsettling feeling. Also this feeling of a bunch of emotions or a bunch of feelings about things all mixed up together. And it might not necessarily be a massively challenging, unsettling time, although for some of us it may be. But it's sort of this general unsettledness, this general mix of, it's like we're in the washing machine and we're tumbling around, but we're just on, for some of us, on the slow cycle. So just like this, I don't know if we could say gentle tumbling around or a gentle unsettledness, probably not quite gentle, but just that little bit sort of bumpy. Some of you may feel like you're on high speed in the washing machine. So there is an unsettling, there's a chaos energy that is around in general at the moment. And what we've been encouraged to do, the message of this card, is to stay focused and do our best not to get too swept in. I mean, we've got our own stuff that we're dealing with without getting swept into all the other stuff that's going on around us and then even further outside of us. So there's lots of stuff happening outside. There's lots of stuff happening within and in our own life for us to try and deal with and navigate through. So what we might find it best to do is to stay focused on Tuesday, to find a way to get through our day. And sometimes that's all we can do. You know, what can I do to just get through my day today and just take one day at a time if things are quite intense right now. For some of us who are sort of in the low spin of the washing machine and are just sort of feeling slightly all mixed up or slightly unsettled, we may find it helpful to balance our day with some rest if we can fit it in, but also sort of self-motivate a little bit. So for me, I find it really helpful to put on some music, and that seems to get my body moving so I can get some things happening if I'm feeling a bit sluggish or like I'm dragging my feet, which I've certainly sort of been feeling this last couple of days. So it's up to us really to self-motivate, to stay focused, concentrate on what we're doing or concentrate on getting through our day, and really be attentive that we're not getting too pulled into drama that's taking place around us, within us, or, you know, it sort of feels to me like a multitude of like hurricanes or tornadoes moving around. So we might have a couple going on inside, we might have a couple happening in our life immediately, and we might also have some that we're noticing out in the distance, out in our family circle or our friendship group or in our workplace, or even out in the world, out in our community. So almost this bunch of tornadoes sort of wanting to pull us in. So we have to really stay focused so we can hold our centre. And what the key to that really is stay focused in the eye of that hurricane or the eye of that tornado. And we can find our centre, our stability, even though we might feel a bit unstable, but not as unstable as if we were sort of thrashing around in the tornado itself. If we can hold our centre and find the eye within the storm, that's our space that will help us navigate our way through. So quite an intense energy really around at the moment, and this is coming through too for Tuesday. So it's nothing to fear, but just something to navigate. I mean, this is life. So this is what life is like at times. So what we need to do is work our way through it as best as we can. So I trust that supports you. Let's now look for the best card for Wednesday the 30th of October. So Wednesday the 30th, nice big breath, and our best card for Wednesday is this. It's another Speed of Light Oracle. It doesn't matter if it's upside down, I just turn it the right way up. Well, this is a featured card. So this is one of the few featured cards in the deck. It has further instructions here which say to split the deck and take the top card. So I'm just going to split here, take this card. That's our card that goes with the white tiger. So let's look at these cards. These two cards have come up together for a reason for Wednesday. So what we're going to do is look at them separately, and then we're going to look at their relationship together. So see what about this stands out for you. It's card 48 called White Tiger, and it says schedule, routine, adjustment, and management. So this is our card that talks about how we spend our time, and especially this is the case for Wednesday. So really noticing and observing what we're doing with our time on Wednesday. This may also be quite appropriate for this sort of time period too. So it may still be Monday for you, but you may be looking at your schedule, looking at your priorities, and look at what needs changing. Basically, this is reminding us to make sure that we are using our time efficiently as possible. So be aware of procrastinating or things that are time wasters, things that we do that are wasting our time, that aren't either nourishing us, helping us rest, or inspiring us. You know, sometimes we just flick through things and just as a time filler. Why do we need to fill our time with stuff that's a bit of a time waster? So there's a feeling here of looking at what we're doing with our time from the start of our day to the end of our day on Wednesday, and making sure that we're using our time as wisely and efficiently as possible. Our schedule may require some attention at the moment too. So some of us may be looking at our schedule in the weeks or the week or weeks ahead. We may be looking at, okay, planning something in advance on our timeline. So our schedule may also be important to look at on Wednesday. Now this is connected with this card, which is card 47. We got card 47 and 48. 47, persistence. And it says patience, solution, question, answer, and night. So this card's reminding us to be patient with ourselves, patient with our life, patient with others, but also be persistent. So now is not the time to give up, especially on Wednesday, especially if things aren't working out as we hoped or as we planned or intended in regards to our schedule or how we're spending our time. If there's been a bit of an adjustment that's been required in regards to our time, let's not see that as a sign to give up. So things change, timing changes, things come up. Sometimes people need to cancel, sometimes things need to be rescheduled. So it's not the end of the world, and certainly not time to give up if something like this happens for us on Wednesday. So let's be patient, let's trust in perfect timing as we flow through our day on Wednesday. So that's our guidance for Wednesday. Looking at our schedule, how we spend our time, and being patient and persistent. So I trust that makes sense. Now let's look for the best card for the theme. So the theme card will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Tuesday and Wednesday. So what do we need to know about the theme, and how is this sitting with you so far? There might be little parts that have been shared that really sort of speak to you and make sense for you at this time. So remember, own those. You can trust that if it makes sense, then it's definitely guidance you need to hear. So the best card for the theme is this. It's an Animal Kingdom oracle, and it's this. Oh yes, it's the Water Dragon, card 24. It says diving to new depths. Now there are 5 dragons in this Animal Kingdom oracle card deck. So because I've got 2 decks combined here, there are 5 dragons out of 110 cards. And I see the dragons as the sort of master cards in the deck. So when they come up, they mean something quite important, and maybe that we're going through, a really important time right now of working out how to master something or take something to the next level. So the dragon showing up here adds an uplifting energy and a potential. There's a potential in these days for Tuesday and Wednesday. So as chaotic and as unsettled we might feel at times, as much as we might recognize that we're wasting time, or we're kind of in the mindset of, I've had enough of this, I'm just giving up, we might notice those sorts of things sneak through over Tuesday and Wednesday. But adding this card to the theme just adds a big boost to all of that, and shows that everything that we're going through right now is really important for the path that we're walking towards, or we're walking on. So the water dragon is the water element. So we're looking at the realm of emotions. We're looking at the realm of creativity. And this dragon's encouraging us to dive deeper into our realm of emotions, our realm of feeling, to dive deeper into our creativity. If life is just not inspiring us at the moment, and the only thing that we get joy out of is creating, then why not dive into that creating and let ourselves express through that creativity? If we're feeling awash with emotions and we've just got this big mix of emotions and things going on, why not dive in and work out how we really feel and let those emotions flow to the next feeling and the next feeling? So remember, emotions want to be in motion, so feelings want to move. If we're feeling stuck or stagnant, it's a sure sign that we're ignoring or denying how we really feel. So if we can have or find courage to look at how we really feel, especially at those uncomfortable feelings, then that will help get those feelings moving so we don't become stagnant emotionally. So there's great movement potentially, emotionally and creatively, and we've been encouraged to take it deeper now, to stop skimming the surface and to start looking deeper at how we really feel. Look deeper at the things we really want to create for ourselves and create for our lives. The things we're creating in our life are sort of a reflection of how we're creating our life to be. So this is an important monumental time, and we might notice that just by the intensity of what we're feeling or the intensity of things that are happening. We're going to look back on this time in years to come and see how pivotal this moment has been. So let's stay focused. Let's make the most of our time, get through our day as best as we can. Let's be patient. Let's be persistent. Let's find courage to drop deeper now, to get to know ourselves further through the message of the water dragon. So great power in these days. So let's find the courage to see it. In fact, I find that dragon card as our theme, I find that really quite inspiring and quite motivating, because there is a flatness, there is a heaviness, there is a chaos energy that's present, which can be really draining for the body. It takes more effort to do things that are usually quite easy and simple. So we're tiring ourselves quicker at the moment. But with that dragon card, that motivates and inspires me. So I feel that, even though we might feel like we're plodding along or we're trudging through mud right now, there is purpose to what we're going through. And this is a pivotal moment. So let's look at the choices that we're making, the decisions that we're making, and make sure they resonate with our heart. So lots of stuff going on. I trust something shared resonates with you. Thanks so much for connecting. If you enjoyed the video today, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to, and please come back again and watch my videos. I'm sharing these a couple of times a week, so if you don't see them for a while, it's not that I've gone anywhere, most likely, though I do have a week or two off a year, but those very rare occurrences, if you haven't seen a video for a while, it might be not being shown in your news feed. So please come over to Temple of Balance and look in the video section, or you can keep an eye on my website, because I share these videos back to YouTube and my website. So come back please if you enjoyed the video. Let your friends know about it if you feel that it might be helpful. So thank you. I've used my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards and my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards today. These have been created by me completely, and if you'd like to learn more about them and start working with them too, please have a look on my website. They're really, really easy to use. So thanks so much for connecting today. I have some new earrings coming. Yesterday I made some new polymer earrings, and I was working with the colour theme of peacock blue, which is beautiful, peacock blue graphite, which is a beautiful colour too, and antique gold. So I've got some peacock graphite antique gold earrings coming hopefully today. I've got lots to do today, so if not today, tomorrow. That's about it probably. So if you want to learn more about me and the work that I do, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. Have a fantastic couple of days, and sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Please remember that you are loved, you are supported. So keep reassuring and reminding yourself that you are loved and supported. And I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.